All right, guys, today's video is not the sexiest. I am going to show you guys how to submit your cards to Fanatics Collect for vault archival and or to sell in the weekly auction. Today, I am sending 20 of my own cards to Fanatics Collect, and I am going to take you start to finish on how I pack them, how I box them, the order that we go through, how to fill out the submission form, how to attach the Cajun promo code so you can put it under the Cajun umbrella when you put it into your Fanatics vault, and hopefully answer any questions and show you guys just how easy it is to use Fanatics Collect weekly premier auctions to kind of sell your cards, but also to use your vault as your inventory management system. It's a way to track your cards, a way to share your cards, a way to do mail days like I do, a way to show people, hey, look at my LeBron collection, look where it's gotten to, look at my John Morant cards, hey, I just moved these cards, but look at this new card I just picked up, boom, boom, share a high definition picture front and back, you know, instantaneously on your phone. So that's why I'm with Fanatics Collect. Today's video is just going to be a simple tutorial that some people have requested, hey, do a quick tutorial, show us how to use the promo code when you're sending cards from your house or your office to your Fanatics Collect weekly vault, your Fanatics Collect vault, which is free. Check it out. If you've got a bunch of unwanted inventory that you've been sitting on for days, weeks, months, years, ship it to Fanatics Marketplace and let them do all the work. Just make sure when you ship it, you use the promotional code CAJUN, all capital letters, C-A-J-U-N. All right, guys, so I guess I wanted to kind of show you guys from the beginning. So this is just a kind of an example of how to do a submission to, and excuse the mess in the background, that's my YouTube studio section of my office, but what I'm trying to do here is send all these Judes, right? These are all Judes that I'm going to keep in my collection, and this is just it's a really cool oversized slab, which you'll see in a future mail day. It's actually a part of a ball that was used in a match. It's pretty cool. And then a couple of Jordans. One I got re-slabbed, and then one that I just got back from PSA that I'm deciding to keep, Little Players Club Platinum. Not a big one, but a little one. And actually, I may not keep that one. Anyway, so I'm going to send these cards all off to Fanatics Collect because I'm just keeping them in my vault. Now, if I was going to sell them, I would do the exact same thing, but I'm going to send these cards. I'm going to kind of pack them up, show you a little video of how I personally pack them and the safest way to do it. And then I'm going to do a screen share video showing you guys how to create a submission and use the promo code CAJUN to attach it to the cards that I'm sending. That way, when they go into my vault, even if they sit there for years, that promo code CAJUN still attaches to these cards. So if I decide to sell some of these Jude Bellinghams 3 years from now, the promo code already attaches because it attached at the time that I made the submission. So that's what this video is going to be about. This is just showing you some of the cards that are going. There's nothing crazy. These are all cards you'll see in a future mail day. But I wanted to kind of start from the beginning, and so this is where we are starting. I'll show you what it looks like when it's all packed up next. All right, let me back it out here. So this is sort of how I wrap stuff. So this was that oversized match ball Jude auto thing. So this thing's I kind of wrap it by itself because it's just oblong and I don't want to package it together with the other. It ended up being 19 slabs. And so this is how I do it. I use the big bubble wrap. There's little bubble wrap, big bubble wrap. This is one with the big bubbles. So I just sort of stack them, and PSA slabs stack really perfectly and nicely. I stack them into bricks like this. I probably wouldn't go more than maybe 25 in one brick. And then I get a box that gives, I put brown filler paper in the bottom like this, so it fits sort of, and you can kind of nestle it in. And then I put it here. I'll put the oversized one, in here right next to it. And then I'll use either foam peanuts around the edges to protect it. But the bubble wrap does a great job, especially this is the fat, juicy bubble wrap, the Oprah Winfrey of bubble wrap. And so then I'll use brown filler paper and or foam peanuts around the side, and then I'll put brown filler paper on top. Now remember, before I send this off, before I pack it all up, right, I've got to go ahead and do my Fanatics submission form, which is super simple. We're about to flip over. I'm going to show you how to do that. That's where you'll attach the Cajun promo code, and I'll show you exactly how it's done because I attach it to my own cards, and so it's going to be as straightforward as possible. But you need to take one of those submission forms and put it in here. That way, when the fine folks up in Oregon at Fanatics receive your package, they open it, they see your submission form, they're like, oh, that's what this is. This is where it goes. This, you know, and they're going to know that anyway, even if you don't put the submission form in here, but you really want to put it in there so they don't have to use the tracking number to identify, well, whose cards are these? What the hell are these? No, your name, you know, Kate, my name will be on the top. My tracking number is already going to be uploaded into the system, which I'll show you in just a second. But the submission form that I fill out online is also going to be printed and put in here. So hang tight and we'll keep this thing going. All right, guys. So here we are. Let me show you how I got here real quick before we get started. So here we are. This is the main page. So when you go to fanaticscollect.com, it takes you to this main page right here. You're going to have to trust me. Behind my fat face, there's a little circle that says BD. Those are my initials. You're going to click on the circle. You can see this drop down. If you see me, a couple of options here are Vault. If you're just going to go check out your stuff, that's a Vault. But we're going to submissions, right? Because I'm about to send some cards to Fanatics, and I'm showing you guys how to do that, how to attach the promo code, how easy it is to sell them. You can pick and choose. Hey, I want to keep these, you know, I want to keep these Jordans, but I want to sell these Jude Bellinghams. I want to keep these LeBrons. I want to sell this Tom Brady card. You get to pick and choose when you send it in. So what I do is you hit the submission button right there. Boom. That's going to take us here. Now, I'm going to click this right here, up here, create submission. But before I do that, I want to show you how easy it is. Oh, crap. I love Cajun Cardboard. I watch his show. I feel sorry for him. He talks funny. He's from Louisiana. His neck is the wrong color. He can't slow down. He's obviously got some kind of OCD and ADD. I want to use the promo code to support this guy. He's going to need a lot of health care when he gets older because he's already a lunatic. You can go here. Look at this. So view, Vault, Archival, Buy, Marketplace. Check this out. These are 3 cards right here that I bought, and they'll show you the Ronaldo blue. I bought these cards on a Fanatics Collect weekly auction, okay? It would be no different if I had bought these cards on eBay, but I bought them on a Fanatics Collect weekly auction, and so you'll see down here, look at the promo code, Cajun, Cajun, Cajun. So the promo code has been attached to all of these cards that came in that I bought at Fanatics and or I shipped and or I bought them on eBay. So even if I had bought these cards on eBay or from a private sale with a friend of mine down here in Louisiana and, you know, he shipped them straight to my vault, I would just click add promo code, boom, I'm in here. What's the promo code? CAJUN, all capital letters, apply code. What does it say right here? Video Vault promo added successfully. So now I have attached that promo code to this Ronaldo blue refractor, the Ronaldo variations refractor, and this awesome Michael Jordan, really good color, holding court PSA 9 right there. So now, boom, all 3 of those have the promo code. So watch what I do. I'm going to back out of here. I'm going to back out again. I'm hitting the back arrow. It says add promo like I haven't done it, but if you hit the refresh button, bang, there you go. That promo code Cajun has now been attached to all of those cards. If I ever go to sell those, they fall under the Cajun umbrella and the Cajun army that we're creating. So that's how you do, that's how you add the promo code to cards that are already in your vault. You go to the submission drop down up here, click submission. It'll show all the cards that have arrived at your vault. These might be cards that I bought on literally anywhere, eBay, MySlabs, Golden. I mean, when I buy cards on Golden, I have them shipped to my Fanatics vault. When they get to my Fanatics vault, I go in and I add the promo code just to get it over with at the time that they arrive. Now, this is a little different because I'm shipping these cards from my office here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to click this button up here in the top left, create submission. We're going to do it all together. We know that it's going to be authenticated trading cards and small slabbed items, right? And then we're going to click down here. If you want to put them in the auction, that's great. But I'm going to go down here. Now, here's the deal. There's a $3 processing fee if your items are worth less than $50. I don't think any of my stuff's worth less than $50, but if I get charged a $3 fee, you know what? Life is short. Go for it. Whatever. That's Fanatics prerogative to charge people. It's sort of a, like we've talked about before, a disincentive to send in a bunch of chintzy crap. Okay, so if you're sending in John Morant's second year, Chronicles PSA 9s, you should get charged $3. You should get charged $30 because that's not the kind of stuff you should put in your vault anyway. If you were going to sell it, there would be no charge at all. You could push that stuff straight into auction, and you can use the promo code for that as well. I always put my stuff into Vault Archival, and then when it arrives at my vault, I get an email from Fanatics saying, hey, Cajun, your stuff arrived. Go check it out. Make sure it looks right. I go in, I click it, I go into it, and then I pick and choose. Hey, I want to keep this in my vault. Hey, I want to put this in weekly auction number 138. You know what? I don't want to put too many Jordans in this auction, so I'm going to put 4 Jordans in 138. I'm going to put 4 in 139. I'm going to put 4 in 140. Different stuff like that. There's a lot to this, man. You don't want to just throw all your stuff into one auction and flood one auction with too many cards. It just depends. I mean, it just depends. There's a lot to consider as far as that goes. But for today's video, we're just showing you how to attach the promo code, how to submit cards to Fanatics, and how easy it can be. I'm going to hit this Vault Archival right here. Real simple, no processing fee at all for items greater than $50. I'm going to hit Next. How many items are in this submission? Pretty simple. It's 20. There's 20 total, including the crazy slab. What is the estimated value? This I don't get too particular because I think this is just for insurance purposes, but we're going to say the estimated value is 20 cards, $100 a card. Let's just say $2,000. That's very high. Additional information, here it is, real simple. 19 regular PSA slabs, 1 PSA Michael Jordan slab. I ended up not sending the Players Club Platinum that you saw in the video. I'm going to put it into a repack. What? A repack? Yes, a repack. Stay tuned. And then 19 Jude Bellingham PSA slabs. So there we go. Let me change this because it might look like more, including. There we go. Okay, so that's it. I don't go into detail. I don't do an itemized list or anything like that. I'm putting it in a box. It's going from here to there. That's what's in there. It's got 2,000 estimated value, and I finish it. If you are one of those, if you're a civil engineer or you are a person that needs to understand why things happen, or you're a hyper detailed person, I'm pretty detailed. But if you're crazy, beyond Cajun crazy, and you want to put an itemized list in there and you've already got it in a spreadsheet, go for it. But I ain't spreadsheeting 20 cards that are worth 50 to 100 bucks each. I'm just not doing it. Time is precious. Ship your cards to Fanatics Collect. So check it out. They even let you hit this button to copy your vault address. So right now, what I will do is I would switch over, and I'm not going to bore you guys with this. I would switch over right now to FedEx. I would weigh my box right now because I just showed you in the video. I've got it all bubble wrapped. I've got the brown filler paper in there. I know how much my package is going to weigh. I know now where I'm going to ship it. Remember, each vault person, I'm Bryan Dennison. That's my name. I'm not hiding. Each vault owner has a vault ID right here. It's a 6-digit ID code. I guess they're all 6 digits. I don't know. I don't know anybody else's. I just know mine. That is in the address. I like to put that up here, but it's right, they put it next to the address. That's fine, whatever. I like to put it up here next to my name. It works either way, okay? So you would hit copy vault address, boom. Now I've got it copied on my clipboard. I go into FedEx. This is how I do it. I always ship FedEx priority if I'm shipping something that's more than $1,000. Period, end of story. I've got a special discount. Everybody can do their own thing. Ship how you ship, whatever. I'm just telling you how I do it. I will ship this FedEx priority overnight, and I will ship it straight to this address that they provide for me. So let's pretend, boom, I'm off, tick, 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 boom. I've created my label. I've got my label ready. It is sitting right next to my box of the 20 slabs that I'm going to ship. Let's keep going. I would enter the tracking number here. If you have the tracking number, you enter it now. If you don't have the tracking number, you just move on. All right, so while, I just cut out to go ahead and I just went ahead and went out and printed the shipping label. So I got the shipping label here so we can kind of keep this in order here. So I've got my tracking number. I plug it in. I click submit. Boom. There you go. Wait, I didn't mean to hit submit yet. I need to go back. I need to print my packing slip here. So I'm going to hit print slip. I'm going to hit, there you go. You want to double check and make sure all your stuff is correct. Your items, you know, where it's coming from. That's my contact info at my house, which I probably shouldn't share. Not that I keep any cards at my house. Then I'm going to hit print. You know why I'm going to hit print? Because I got to put this bad boy into my deal. So I'm going to print that out. I've got that now. So I go back and then I'm going to go back to my submissions. And there's your submission right there. If you want to view it again, you hit view. If you want to print it, you hit print. It's right there, and this is where you add your promo code. So you go to promo code, you're going to type in Cajun, C-A-J-U-N, and you're going to hit apply code. It says promo added successfully. You will always see that up there in the top left. We're going to go back, then we're going to refresh. Check it out. There it is. And it says asset count 0, but that basically says shipped. It hasn't shipped yet, but it's about to ship. When it arrives, now they've got it. Now they know your cards arrive. All of them are having the promo code attached to them. This will change. Your submission will change. Obviously, when they do receive it, you'll get an email saying your items have been curated. Well, first your items have been received, then your items have been curated, and then those bad boys are going to be in your vault. Then you go into your vault, and if you want to sell some of your cards, you pick the ones you want to sell. If you want to keep some, you don't do anything. You just leave them there. And you can do kind of whatever you want. Another option that we haven't even talked about is you can put them on the Buy It Now marketplace. Maybe you kind of want to sell them, but you don't really want to sell them. So you can kind of, don't tell them Cajun told you to do this, and God, don't blow up the Buy It Now marketplace with a bunch of overpriced stuff, because that's how it got to be a problem in the first place. But, say you got a LeBron, Topps Chrome rookie in there that's worth, $1,500, but you don't really want to sell it. It's your baby. So maybe you throw it in the Fanatics Buy It Now marketplace for $1,700. And you could also set offers, right? You can set to where you accept offers just like on any other marketplace. You can even put a minimum offer required in there. Anytime you get an offer, boom, you get an email and it pops up on your phone if you want it. And hey, somebody made you an offer, respond to them. Let them know. Yes, no, counter offer, whatever. Business as usual, guys. So this is how I use the Fanatics Vault as sort of my hub. I get the cards out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, out of my hands, into my vault. I share them with you guys on mail days. I pick and choose some cards to sell, some cards to keep. Cards I keep today, I might not want 6 weeks from now. It's just the way it is, man. In the hobby, your collection is constantly transitioning from A to B to C to Z. And so we never know what's going to happen from one week to the next. I never thought I was going to be selling a 1986 Fleer PSA 10 rookie card. Never thought about that, but as a result of making that decision, it's led me to another more rare card that's allowed me to take, one step back, 2 steps forward. And so you never know what you're going to sell. So that's why I always attach the Cajun promo code, even to cards that I think are going to be forever cards that are going to sit in my Fanatics vault forever. I attach the Cajun promo code anyway. So that's how it's done, guys. Hopefully this video wasn't too long and laborious. This will be the go-to video so you guys can see just how easy it is. That's it. This was all real-time stuff. The only thing you didn't see real-time was me actually putting the bubble wrap on the cards, which anybody can do, and me printing out a FedEx label, which, again, I recommend FedEx Priority overnight. You guys may just take your box to the post office and do it all there. If you don't have your tracking number to input right away, trust me, this submission page that you're looking at right here, this stays open, and there's a little tab over here. See where it says delete? If you wanted to kill your submission, you could kill it. There's a little spot there that'll say add tracking number. You can go back in there and add the tracking number. Like Fanatics knows if you haven't put the tracking number in there yet, they want that tracking number because that helps them process your order quicker. So if you want to finish your submission, put the sheet into the box, pack it up, take it to the post office. Make sure you just remember and get a receipt with your tracking number. You can always come back to your desktop later, add the tracking number in here, and then Fanatics has it. So when it arrives, they know who the hell's cards these are. They're going to know anyway because you're going to put your packing submission slip into your box with your bubble wrap cards anyway. But that's it, guys. In a nutshell, it does not get any simpler than that. It's about as easy as it gets. Thank you guys as always for watching. If you got any questions about this process, you can obviously contact Fanatics Collect customer service and ask them any questions. You're certainly welcome to comment to this video or message me and ask me any questions that you have. I can't tell you how successful, shockingly successful the promo code, the Cajun promo code has been thus far. I'm literally flattered and most appreciative. It's growing. It kind of makes me feel good because I told these guys, when we started this affiliate partnership between, then PWCC, now Fanatics, and the Cajun Cardboard YouTube channel, I was like, man, I think the people that watch my channel are different. I know there's a lot of people out there, they put out some content and it gets 20,000 views, and mine are only getting 1,000 views, but the 1,000 views I'm getting, or the 2,000 views I'm getting, those are real views. Those are not bought subscribers. It's like some people have 200,000 people that subscribe, and then their videos get like 4,000 views. And I'm like, well, I've got, 5,000 people that subscribed, and my videos are getting the same number of views almost. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but I tried to assure these guys, look, I don't know everything about content creation, but I know this: the people that watch my channel care about the videos, they care about the content, and they share a lot of the same perspective that I have. I feel like I have 5,000 friends. We don't obviously agree on everything. I don't expect any of you guys to agree on everything. What kind of person wants a bunch of yes people around agreeing? Kobe's ranked here, the Fleer card's better than the Star. I want disagreement. I want debate. I want thoughtful conversation. But the one thing that we do share is our perspective of the hobby. We all want the hobby to get better. We all want the hobby to grow, and we're all looking for the most efficient ways to kind of grow our collection. Some of us want to grow our collection to make money. Some of us want to grow our collection to die with it and give it to our kids and stuff like that. I'm somewhere in the middle. But the one thing I told these guys at Fanatics was, if you give me the ammunition, I'm telling you, I can get through to these folks and show them there's an easier way to sell their cards. Show them there's a way, another marketplace out there to buy their cards that they may not know about, that they need to look at. And so that's where the affiliate link comes in my YouTube description, that you guys can use when you buy cards on all the Fanatics marketplaces, the auctions, the Buy It Now. And that's where the Cajun promo code comes into play. So again, I've rambled long enough. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, if you have questions, comment below or message me on Instagram. I can't be missed. I'm very easy to find, Cajun_cardboard. Thank you guys for watching. Keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby, and peace.